Trumpet TV niä njätagwo Gakure watharia iki kahinga ndaka Lucy ndire uru na mundu o tiga muzigiriri wa kigenyo na ndoka ni tondu wa tabarira ino gikuria na gitio utwarane na ithue kuma thaa ici o nginya riria turitwika a kurenga karurigi ga tabarira ino nguririkanie ndukanemene amu rucio rwaku ni rwega kuri umuthi.
Hello guys, it's another beautiful day. We thank God for this beautiful day. Today we have a very special guest who will be with us in Trumpet Media and Graphics Photography. We have a special guest who we are going to introduce to you so that we can know the history about his life, how life has been, and more to see from him. Welcome guys to our show today. Hello Mr.
Yes, hello.
How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Welcome to Trumpet Media and Graphics Photography.
Thank you very much for having me.
Welcome, feel at home.
Thank you, thank you.
So to our dear viewers, sit back, relax and enjoy as we hear from our guest today.
Yes,
Welcome
yes.
again.
Thank you.
We would like to know, to tell us your name and who you are.
Yes.
Yes, so that we can understand you better.
My name is Gakures, a 31-year-old young man from Muranga County, Madiwa constituency, born in a family of 16 children, and I was born by the late Zavario Nzeria and Lucy Wango Nzeria. May their souls rest in peace.
Amen.
And I am also the last born in that family, in that big family.
Wow, thank you very much,
Yes.
Bwana Nzeria, Joseph Gakure.
Yes.
Welcome to our show today. Now I can see you are a very special guest.
Yes.
You are gifted differently from us.
Yes, yes.
Yes, I can see you have a special vehicle here.
Yes.
That maybe it's assist you in your movement here and there.
True.
So you can explain to us, were you born like that, or which type of disability are you
it is, yes.
undergoing?
Yes.
Were you born like that, or how has the journey till now?
Yes. I was born with a condition known as spastic cerebral palsy. Spastic cerebral palsy is a condition that affects the motor part of the brain that controls movement of the body organs. That is the part that is affected. Okay. So what my mother used to tell me is that by the time I get to the age that I can be able to stand, I wasn't able to stand. So she got concerned, and that's how she knew that I am special or physically challenged. So she started looking for schools that are special, and I thank God. In all my life, I've gone to special schools, from primary school to high school. The only school that I've gone that is not special is college.
Okay, Bwana Gakure,
Yes.
You can tell us more where you started your schooling, how the teachers there, were they able to assist you, or how has been the journey since you joined kindergarten to your level? I've heard you have told me today now you are not in a special school. I'd like to even know more.
Yes.
How has the journey been from the people who received you from the word go?
Okay, I started schooling in 1999 in Narumoro Disabled. Narumoro Disabled is in Nanyuki. But the same year, my dad rested.
May his soul rest in peace.
So I was forced to go out of school from 1999 to 2002. That is where I went back to school. After my mother was able to take me back to school in 2002, and I went back to class 1 in Joytown Primary School. That is in Thika. So I stayed there from 2002 to 2004. I vacated, went to Masinga Primary School. Then my mother realized that Masinga wasn't special, so she looked for another school, which is Machako School for the Physically Disabled, and that is where I went there from 2005 to 2009, and I cleared my KCPE in 2009. Went back to Joytown Secondary School from 2010 to 2013.
Okay,
Yes.
so you finished your Form 4?
In 2013.
Okay.
Yes.
After finishing your Form 4, were you able to continue with your college, or you decided now enough is enough?
Now that is where my problems now started officially, as far as school is concerned. And that's why I wanted to come here to encourage a parent that has a PWD somewhere, or a PWD who is an adult who has given up.
Okay.
Because after I cleared my Form 4, it was now time to look for a college. And you see, with my hands can't write. But you cannot go telling people your problems, because they will think you want to be sympathized for.
Yes.
So I avoid so much telling people of my difficulties. But the fact remains that my hands can't write. And you see, before CBC came, the system that we had concentrated so much on grading.
Yes,
so
the 844 system.
The 844 system concentrated so much on grading other than what you can do. And see me as a failure, because I had a D-, and this journalism that I want to go and pursue requires a C+.
Okay, you wanted to pursue journalism?
Yes, I wanted to pursue journalism.
Despite your difficulties?
Yes.
Your hands can't write?
Yes.
But we cannot say it is a difficulty, because you have been able to learn from nursery.
Yes.
Yeah. So how now, when you wanted to go to the college to do journalism, did you approach different colleges, or did you have a specific college where you were to attend, or did you even try another course?
No, I was focused. I want to be on radio.
Yes.
I want to do journalism, because me, I believe I have a voice for radio. It's only that I'm not given an opportunity.
So today, if I give you an opportunity maybe to be a presenter in one of our stations,
yes,
will you do the job well?
Automatically.
Wow.
Without being forced.
That's nice. You see, you are able differently.
Yes.
Now, when you went to the college.
Yes, the colleges.
Yes.
Call them colleges because there were so many.
You went to different colleges?
I went to 7 of them.
Oh, okay. Yes. You can tell us a brief history, even if you won't mention the name of the college.
I will not, because my intention is not to spoil someone's business.
Yes.
It is to encourage someone.
Yeah, you can tell us how the feedback was.
So, it's like these colleges went to the same training, yes, because they gave me the same excuse.
Yeah, what was the excuse?
You see, you go to the first school, they tell you now, you are very good at radio, yes, but then we do not have toilets that you can access.
Sorry for that.
So I tell them, if your problems is toilets, let me come with my own toilet. You see?
Yeah.
So they refuse. You go to the other one, they tell you we have stairs and we do not know how you will be maneuvering.
Okay.
In my mind, I'm like, how is that your problem? Give me the chance to go to school. How I'll maneuver to that place.
How are the studies? Are you able to cope up with the other people? Because you want to do journalism.
Yes.
And to be specific about radio presentation.
Yes.
Yes. How is the journey? Are you able to cope with the others, or sometimes you are left out?
No. When I went to ICS,
yes,
I told them that my hands cannot completely write.
Okay.
And even if they write, my condition affected my my handwriting. So even if I struggle to write, what I've written, I'll not be able to read.
Okay.
So if I don't read what I've written, how do I expect the teacher that is marking whatever I've written to understand what I've written?
It's hard.
So I told them I cannot write. So when you admit me, you know what I'll be doing or how I'll be studying. So they make sure they give me either printed notes or they send me notes on email on WhatsApp.
Yeah, for the e-learning.
Yes, the e-learning. So I only attend classes, listen to the teacher. If I have a question, ask the question, then they send me the notes.
Okay, now do you do practicals?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. I think one of these days you should give us a clip of what you have done, how you go about it. Yeah. Have you ever been invited to a radio station?
So many of them.
Yeah, give us examples.
So many of them have been at Shoro FM. Shoro FM is owned by KBC. I was there as an intern for 3 months, from July 2022 to September 2022. I have been at RFM. RFM is in Limuru. I've been at Nyobaito TV. Is at Kihunguro.
That's a vernacular.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it's a Kikuyu. All of them are Kikuyu speaking radio stations.
Oh, I can see you can speak well in Kikuyu.
True. And then I'm a big Mogidi fan. So I love doing vernacular. It's only that I had to do this interview in English.
So, the RFM Nyobaito, are they vernacular stations?
Yes, they are.
Okay, so you love Kikuyu very much.
Yes, I'm conversant in Kikuyu.
Yes.
And I'm also a Mogidi fan. And yes.
So you are a Salim Junior fan, because I think I understand about Mogidi, mostly it's Salim Junior.
Salim Junior was the godfather of Mogidi,
okay.
But then he rested. And there are so many other people who are doing Mogidi after him.
Okay, that is very good.
Yes.
Can you give us an example of how you present yourself and give us just a summary? You sing for us a Mogidi song, just to see how you go about these things.
Trumpet TV niye jetako Gakure wazaria iki kahigada ka Lucy dire uruno modo otiga muzigiredi wa kigenyo na ndo kandi tondu wa tafarira ino kikuria na gitio utwarana na ithue kuma thaa ici o nginyaria turitwika a kurenga karurigi ga tafarira ino nguririkanie ndukanemene amuru cio rwaku ni rwega kuri umuthi tigwo thayo. Yes.
Can you give us one of your best Mogidi song, even if it's one stanza?
Yes.
We hear how you go about, because you have a very good introduction.
Yes.
Now imagine you are presenting in a radio, you have done your introduction.
Yes.
Then you want to introduce a song you want to do. Just a summary.
There's a song done by Salim Young, and is a brother to the late Salim Jr. It's called Zoan. I love that song.
Okay.
Because it has some memories it brings me.
Okay, can you sing for us a bit?
Joan. I sing Joan.
Yes.
Okay. Wando nindo tangitare ni katiki undo gya kuendera ni mufango wanga iwe mwene gutire mundu ungi ugiria Joan ngakore hanake inge hoyo tututoranie na ngai akuhe matuko inge thayo gikeno no horeri na ngai akuhe matuko maingi thayo gikeno no horeri hari nyimbo wendete guthaka anyuire-ini ro muthenya ndiciguaga ngathuka kiongo ni gukumisi nguka ihenya Joan ngakore hanake inge hoyo tututoranie na ngai akuhe matuko maingi thayo gikeno no horeri na ngai akuhe matuko maingi thayo gikeno no horeri.
I can't. Joan, was Joan one of your, or it is a song?
We'll get there.
Okay. Yeah, you have a very beautiful voice.
Yes, and I have to, so that MCSK doesn't come from me.
Yes.
I have to say that song is not mine, it's all right preserved to Salim Young.
There's no problem.
Yes.
From our interview here, as we have said, you just give us a summary of how you will present yourself in radio.
Yes.
Yeah, now we have known you, Gakure, Joseph. We have known you, your name, we have known your background, but you didn't tell us you're from which county.
I said I'm from Muranga.
From Muranga County?
Yes.
Okay, that is nice. Now you have given us your story. We have heard a lot about you. We have seen your talent. And we pray, God, that there is more and more coming your way.
Amen.
From today, we ask God to open your ways.
Amen.
Now,
yes,
we have seen your achievement in academic. Do you have any other achievements in life other than the academic one, the hustle from school to school,
yes.
and now you are at ICS College?
Yes.
You have told us you are going on well.
Yes.
Do you have other achievements in life? What can you see God has done for you in your life so far?
I think the greatest achievement,
Yes.
to work at Shoro FM.
Okay.
That was an experience I never saw it coming, because first of all, when I was interviewed at Shoro FM at the first time,
Yes.
was in 2018 as a Mugidi artist, as a Mugidi performer.
Okay. Mr. Gakure,
Yes, sir.
now you told us you were doing intern at Shoro FM.
Yes.
How was the experience, the intern?
Now, when I went there, let us start with how I went there.
Yes.
I've been going there looking for internship.
Yes.
Even before, 2 years before. But it was difficult to enter there because you see, it's a government, sure, it's a government-owned station.
Yes.
So it was very difficult. But then, me, I believe in persistence. So there's a time I went there and I was told the head of radio is not in,
Yes.
but her car is here. So I told the watchman, now that she will not go home without her car, I am waiting for her to come for her car. Even if she'll send the driver, I'm waiting for her. So I stayed there from 3 p.m.
Till?
to 5, waiting for the boss of the radio station. So that's how I explained. I met her,
Yes.
Madam Jane Mombi, and I explained my intentions of being an intern. And I went home. And
Yes.
I get an SMS from Kenya Broadcasting Corporation telling me that I've been selected as an intern.
Wow.
So I did not even apply that year. I had applied 2 years before.
And now this is after 2 years.
I am
You have
called.
got a message from KBC
Yes.
welcoming you for intern.
Yes. Yes.
This time,
Yes.
they are welcoming you for intern.
Yes.
Have you already now gone to school and gotten some skills?
No. I'm in the middle of the school.
So you're still...
I am in the middle of my semester. Then I'm told you've been selected to join us as an intern.
Were you able to go for the intern?
Yes.
How did they receive you? How was the experience? They are now working
That's-
somewhere they have never worked maybe with someone like you before.
They have, I am lucky, they have a staff who is a wheelchair user, so it was not very difficult.
Okay, so they were able to accommodate you.
Yes.
Okay, how did you interact with them there?
I think, I don't know whether it's because I've not worked it somewhere else, but KBC was an awesome experience. When I went there, I was told, forget about Mugidi, forget about anything, because that is not new. Now, can you come with your own idea of something we have not heard before? Because you see, with Mugidi, there are so many people doing Mugidi. There is Nyox, Wakata, there is Joy of Masharia.
Yes.
There are so many people. So, if you come with a Mugidi idea, it will be like you are competing with the old,
The ones in the
with
industry.
the one in the industry, the ones that are experienced in this field.
Now,
So, can you come up with something else other than Mugidi?
now that you have been told to come up with something new,
Yes.
you are used to Mugidi and the jokes like,
Yes.
what did you come up with?
I came up with inspirational story.
Oh,
Because you see, I did not say that I've been operated 8 times.
your legs.
Yes, on my legs, because my mother wanted to see whether I can walk.
Okay.
You see, right now I am educated and I know that my problem has nothing to do with my legs, it has everything to do with my brain.
Yes.
It is the part of the brain that was affected, and I was able to explain that.
Yeah.
But then my mother wasn't told that, because these doctors want money. So even if they know it is the part of the brain that is affected, they will not tell her that. Because if I'm taken to a surgery and my mother pays, they get money. So if I don't work, they have their money. So I knew very well there are so many people who are going through challenges.
Yeah.
There are so many people who are sick. People got accident. And every day, people are sick.
So,
Others have been locked by their landlords. They are not able to access their houses. So I knew challenges are there, and some people needs inspiration.
so you are able to inspire people,
yes.
to encourage them.
Yes,
All these are just temporary things in life.
true.
And you give them hope
Yes,
that there is tomorrow.
yes,
We can see through your true inspiration to many,
Yeah.
because even you yourself have been able to fight
Yes.
with these all the traumas in life.
Thank
and
you.
here you are today.
thank you.
Continue being an inspiration
Yes.
to the many generation. We have so many people
Yes.
with different disabilities,
Yes,
and I'm sure they have different gifts. So it's good you are here to inspire them today, so that they can come out of their comfort zone and be assured that
yes,
everything is possible through the same God you doubted one day,
Yes.
and today is the same God who is doing for you all these miracles.
yes.
It's a plus in your life.
It's God. It's God.
Yeah.
Yes.
So continue trusting in the same God.
Yes.
We have seen now your life was good at KBC. Have you ever done an intern somewhere else?
No,
Okay.
KBC was my first.
We are going to pray that you get more and more interns as you. I'm sure you're already now finishing up with your schooling.
True.
Yeah. So you are going to get more opportunities.
Amen.
Yeah. Now, other than the achievements, you have given even us some challenges you have faced. You have told us about the stairs, about the washrooms. Have you
About the
ever,
excuses.
yeah, the lame excuses. I call them lame because they are not excuses that could hinder you from achieving your goals.
True.
Are there any other challenges you have faced? For example, family rejection, peers. Maybe somewhere you go to a matatu and somebody tells you, "We nikiwete toka hapa." Have you ever experienced such things in your life?
So many of them, but
Yeah.
you when you're born a PWD, and I'm saying this not because of my sake, but because of other PWD
Yes.
out there. When you're born a PWD, you have to train yourself to have life shock observers. What do I mean by that? That you know how to control your emotions and feelings. If you're called Kiwete today, and that carries you will have depression. So you'll come to me, call me Kiwete, call me all those names you want to call me, and I'm used to that.
So in your life, you have met these words,
Yes.
and sometimes have people rejected you. For example, you have a function. Maybe say you have attended a wedding.
Not even weddings,
Yeah.
but even Mugithi. You see, you hear a musician is going to perform somewhere, and because you are a fan, you decide to go. Just there, decide you're not entering.
Why? You
Because-
don't have the entrance fee, or
No, because you're on a wheelchair.
a wheelchair doesn't mean it's your mode of walking.
But you see, you understand that. But the bouncers
Yeah.
see somebody else.
Or they see you're going to beg.
Yes, they think I'm going to beg or I'm going to sumbua them.
Okay.
Like I remember there's a club I went to, I will not mention it. And they told me, people like you should be in hospital, not in clubs. Because they believe when you're on a wheelchair, you're sick. You're automatically sick.
That is a very wrong perception about our society.
So,
But with people like you, we are going to advocate so that those people can understand you better and they know that you are not sick. It is that God has gifted you in a different way. Being on a wheelchair is a mode of walking.
Right.
It is the way I can decide to use a bicycle
Right.
or a car or a train.
Yes.
Yeah, so we are going to advocate for that. So for what you have gone through, don't worry. God had a reason for everything. Yes, and you are going to make it in life. Yes. So,
Amen. Amen to that.
yeah, we have another very sensitive issue. You have told us you are 31 years of age.
Yes.
We can see you are a man. Yeah, there comes a point in your life you feel like now, as a man, you need to be the man of the house.
Yes.
And to be the man of the house, you must have a wife.
You start with a girlfriend.
Okay.
Then the girlfriend qualifies to be a wife.
To be a wife.
Yes.
Have you ever been in a relationship with someone, or you just fear, or how has your relationship life?
Dating life, love life.
Yes.
It has been a complex one.
What do you mean by the term complex?
Complicated. Now, okay. Where I'm born,
Yes.
I told you we are so many. We are a clan.
Okay.
Clan means one family owns the whole village.
Okay.
So you find that if I go and seduce someone in my village, I'll be very surprised to find out that the one I'm seducing is my cousin or is my niece. You understand?
Yeah.
So I decided, for me to be safe, let me not katia someone at home. So when I came to Nairobi, I decided now these people are not ours. So let me try. So I went to a certain church called Priesthood Fellowship. That one I can mention because now the church have not done anything negative, so I can mention them. It's not like the schools, you understand?
Okay.
So I went to Priesthood Fellowship and I got saved. Not because I got saved because I did not know Jesus, but because or because I did not know God, but it is because I wanted to seduce a certain girl in the choir. So the best thing was to get saved. And now because I'm a Mogidi fan and a Mogidi performer and I've been going to clubs, I had to divert from clubbing to church.
Now, did you have to join the choir so that to get this lady, or what happened after now you have joined the church?
You see, I joined the church and I become very, very active.
In singing or church activities?
No, church activities, preaching. When the youth pastor, or the church was divided into 3 sections. Yes. There was a pastor for women, there was a pastor for men, who men go to when they have challenges. Then there's a pastor for the youth, and then there's the main bishop of the church.
Okay.
You understand?
Now you decided to become the youth.
The youth, a youth person.
Yeah.
So I do everything. If it is a registration that is needed, I am the first one to register. If there are some t-shirts that have been printed, and buy hers, so that we become very good friends.
Oh, now this was your way.
This was my tactic
Of winning her.
Yes.
And at the end of the day, after registering even for her, buying her t-shirts,
I started even preaching in that church.
were you able to get her?
Yeah, of course, I went and told her what I feel about her.
Yeah. How was the response?
The response was positive and negative at the same time.
Did she ever become your girlfriend?
She said yes,
Yes.
but not because she was interested in me.
Yeah.
It's because she felt if I say no, this guy will be heartbroken. And because he is disabled, let me say yes to make him happy, not because I'm interested.
Is she the wife now?
No, I don't.
Parted ways?
I don't have a wife. It's good to be clear. I don't have a wife. I'm not dating currently, but we'll get there. I'll say why. I'll explain. Let me finish.
Okay.
So this Monica. Sorry. So this girl,
Yes.
now you've known her. Her name. Anyway, this girl said yes.
Yeah.
And now after saying yes, she told me now that we are all saved, we are all brothers and sisters in Christ.
Yeah.
I shall not come into your house because I do not want us to find ourselves into temptations because we are saved. So I will not come into your house, and you will not come into my house, because if you come, we shall find ourselves in temptation. Kumbe, the time she was telling me not to come is because she knew she had other 2 boyfriends. And now I am the 3rd one, and she doesn't want me to know, so she doesn't want us to collide in her house, right? Then she doesn't want to come into my house because she does not want to transfer her feelings or emotions into me. So the best thing the best thing was to tell me, because you were saved, wait, hawadha nitakuja kwako ukiniweka neti. So as I was waiting for kumweka neti, she came to church pregnant, and the pregnancy is not my. How do you explain that? So that is how we separated.
Okay.
So that was my first relationship.
Yes.
2, I stayed from 2015. Now this church girl has gone, and I came out of that church because my intentions were not to get saved.
You have been discouraged, number 1.
Yes.
You have now even decided that I'm not going to continue.
Yes.
With the church.
And I went back to my clubbing and my mugidi.
Okay.
So number 2.
Yes.
I decided, I was invited to Soro FM as a mugidi performer.
Yes.
So as I had said, so I go there, sing for 3 hours, leave my number in case you want to call me for some mugidi jams. Then a girl calls me and tells me, I love your voice, man.
Wait, can you start from the beginning again?
Are you married? I say no. Are you interested? I say no. I cannot say yes or no because I do not know you. But then I have a harambe. I wanted to buy an automatic wheelchair. I believe you know it. You've been home. So I was doing my harambe for that wheelchair, and she told me, don't worry, I'll pay for your hall. Where you will attend, you will be doing your harambe, I'll pay for your
just a minute
hall.
Now the girl who has called you is the one who is offering you the payment for the hall you are going
for the
to
hall
do
I'm going to
harambe.
do. Yes.
And is somebody you don't know?
Is somebody completely. I don't know. Yes.
Just a phone call.
Yes.
Okay. After she promised that.
So I got excited. So I told her I have a graduation. I'm graduating from certificate to diploma. So let's do this. Come to my graduation so that I know you, right?
So the graduation was before now the harambe.
The harambe.
Now you have invited the lady for your graduation before the harambe.
Yes.
Did she come?
She came.
Yes.
And we became very good friends.
Okay.
And we went home.
Yes.
And the rest is history. So we did what lovers are supposed to do.
Okay. We are grateful for that, and we are going to pray.
So she left.
She left.
She later left, said she cannot be dating someone who is being provided for by the sister everything, that I cannot even buy her a bottle of Kingfisher.
Now she didn't come purely because of love.
She came because she had someone on radio, and the moment I wasn't invited in that radio again, she left because her interest was radio. You understand? But I thank God because right now she's my employee in my company.
You are working with her now.
I decided not to revenge, and I gave her a job.
Which is your company?
I work at Trumpet Media.
Okay.
Yes.
That is nice, and it is good not taking revenge.
Yes.
And having such a good heart.
So now that is how my life story has been.
Now we are grateful for you attending this session today. We would like you to give a parting short message to all persons with disability, not necessarily the ones using the wheelchair, but all persons with disability. What is your word of encouragement to them, or what can you tell them? Just a brief parting shot. I will
encourage everyone using every PWD, whatever your condition is, don't worry. God knows why. God knows why you're special. And me, I tell them, they laugh at me because I look differently, but I laugh at them because they look all the same. I hope that makes sense. So don't worry because of your condition. And for those people who have been coming to my inbox telling me I have a kid who has CP and I do not have muscle relaxers, medicines. I have a kid who has epilepsy. I do not have money to buy them medicines. I'm telling you, Trumpet Media is here for you. We'll know what to do. So I would like to ask you also to continue subscribing into Trumpet Media so that we continue growing and we continue helping you guys. God bless you.
Thank you very much, Bwana Joseph Gakure.
Yes.
We are grateful hosting you today.
Thank you.
We pray God that we may have more sessions with you so
Amen.
that we can continue giving inspiration to these great people.
I'll always be available.
You are most welcome.
Yes.
For our dear viewers, we are grateful for